Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and those who are neither, wherever you are in the world. I'm Ramblin' Rusty Elm, and this is Ramblin' with Rusty. Last time on Ramblin' with Rusty, we went up north of Skingrad to visit the Weatherly estate and help solve the mystery of who killed Old Lady Weatherly. This week, we are going to head further north, and well, we have a delve up north, a couple other adventure sites, a couple of delves it looks like. Anyways, we're going to head up north and work on finishing off the zone and all the various quests. So without further ado, let's get it going. I don't see the bag here, so I've already been up in there. Been there. So we need to head up to Broken Promise Cave. Not quite sure what this whole area is about. Okay, so the icon has us right here. Yeah, we could go do that. Need to head south, though.
Hello, my friend. Would you be interested in helping the great adventurer Narcissus? The noted explorer Narcissus Dren has gone to investigate the ruins of Windeir, and I fear he may be in trouble. He left some time ago to procure an alien relic, the emblem of the last king. Could you go and help him? He will reward your efforts. Find Narcissus and help him recover the emblem from Windeir. Here, let me mark it on your map. He had some Wood-Elf allies, but I do not trust them. My dear Narcissus is brilliant but impulsive, and needs someone to protect him from his own enthusiasm. I can tell you a little about the area, but I'm afraid full information on the task ahead should come from Narcissus.
Hush! Can't you see I'm busy blending into my surroundings?
Not in that armor, you're not.
Elfbetta, of course. Yes, I could use some help. First, you must know I am the noted explorer Narcissus Dren. You know the name, of course. World-famous adventure. Things were going along swimmingly when, out of nowhere, my associates, a band called the Recollection, turned on me. I barely... Yes, one of the symbols of off... We must search these surface ruins for two types of things. My own irreplaceable notes, and any information of the Recollection's doings. Those wood elves must have some papers about here. Mission orders, reports, or correspondence. I should never have mentioned the emblem of the last king to the Recollection. They sent a large contingent of helpers and drove me off. The emblem was part of the regalia of the last alien king, Lelorian Dinar. You know about King Dinar? Oh, have you not read my books? When the last of the alien kingdoms fell, its people and treasures were scattered throughout Tamriel. The emblem was one of the symbols of King Dinar. Indeed. I can't believe they're complaining about me. Me! After all I did for them. Fine. Be that way. Yes, well, my alliance with the Recollection was a bit tenuous at best. read this. They say I prattle. I don't prattle. I offer my wisdom calmly and reasonably. They should have been grateful. Let's head into the catacombs beneath these ruins to sort through what we found, away from this rabble. Come here, assistant. Let's take a better look at those documents. Let me see those papers we gathered. Ah, I see. The recollection found an altar but could go no farther. Sounds magical. There's mention of finding vials of blood, some sacred water, and a bottle of... It seems my former allies are not doing well without me. Petrification traps, locked doors, giant living statues, that peculiar altar. Typical novice stuff. Nothing that would challenge a master of his craft. Animated stonework. Doesn't surprise me. They don't require much upkeep. But this altar... alien design, so it will need some liquid to activate it. Ha! They have the keys but have no clue how to use them. We press on. The renowned...
We've lost so many to the traps. Had that forewarned us about them, Givens would have never been petrified.
Assistant, do you see that ahead? Is that one of the Recollection's own, turned to stone? Isn't this nice, Assistant? You get to walk through a ruin like this with none other than myself, Narcissus Dren, as your guide. Over there. What's on that stone table? I have my own theories as to why such ancient blood would be fresh. Alas, the Recollection had no interest in my musings. Allow me to enlighten you, Assistant. Keep an eye out for Daedric symbology. The aliens worship the Daedra and were destroyed by Daedra haters. You can take notes if you need to.
Can I kill you?
Assistant, have I ever regaled you with my research on ancestral tombs in Vardenfell? It would only take a few hours. What is this? Assistant! Don't you have anything to say about getting me caught up in this noxious mist? You were the one that took the trap. This could have been me mere moments ago. Thank the gods for my quick reflexes. Look at all this mess! Oh! The recollection has no regard for proper excavation procedures. Elfbetta, my usual assistant, would be shocked by such disarray. Did you know that Windeir means journey in Alien? It could mean a journey into the afterlife, or some other destination for the ancient elves. It's amazing what you can learn from me, huh?
Not really, no.
Majestic! Oh, how I'd love to know how they carved these wings. Was it one sculptor? Two? More? It's so lifelike.
Let's see. Somewhere. Oh, it's got to be up here then. Nope. Okay, somewhere up there is a path. See if I can remember where. Alright, I found the path. Hidden by the terrain. And
There's our altar. Note the 3 bowls. We need to put all 3 items on the altar, then anoint it with the proper liquid. Come, let's make haste in finding all of them. Three of the loyal retainers. Stand back, assistant. I'll speak their names and command them. Lorimaro, Parhalia, Balipalin, Yanvarla, and, hang on. I don't know that last name. No, wait!
well, I guess I gotta fight him.
There we are. Now to return to the altar. I'll go ahead and dust myself off a bit from the battle. Take the wine on your way out. We'll be needing that. The contents of this bottle, they've been partially used. Have they been drinking on the job? A moment, assistant. Thanks to my dazzling intellect, I have deduced that we should anoint the altar with sacred water. Assistant, apply the sacred water. Simple. Sacred water goes on an altar. It's quite obvious. When you have been at this as long as I have, you develop a... If you would place all 3 items that we collected onto... And now, anoint the altar with the sacred water. With this, our way is opened. Excellent! Wait, nothing is happening. Is it broken? Do I have a broken altar? Surely the sacred water must be the solution. I'm sure of it. That didn't work. Assistant, try and... That did it! Ahem. Just as I predicted. A tribute to the wine shared between the retainers upon their arrival. Good job following my instructions, Assistant. I'll make an explorer of you yet. I'm going on ahead. Onward to discovery. And here we are. The emblem! But it is sealed away by magic. Surely these tiles, pressed in correct sequence, will remove the warding spells on it. That carving looks important. It is some form of epitaph to the 5 loyal retainers. I'd venture it's crucial to releasing the emblem of the last king. But of course, you'd be a fool to... Were I to put my vast... I could. The Narcissistic Dren is no stranger to a puzzle. But can his assistant exhibit the same prowess? Let's wait and see. Go on now. Read that epitaph.
Went east for 4 nights. So east 4, north 3, west 2, 1 north. Starting in the extreme
Give it
west.
your all. I'll be here for the point at which you undoubtedly will need my consult. You certainly took your time. The path is now clear, and the emblem of the last king calls to me. Come! Look at it. It's marvelous. Floating there, just waiting to be taken. Any final notes, Assistant, before I commit history? Now, Assistant, we have found the... Step aside, Assistant. The great and wise Narcissistic Dren will now seize the emblem. Fool of an Assistant, do not disturb me or I'll have you demoted to a foot... Ah, the emblem at last. I've bested those recollection fools. No! A trap! It's that petrification gas! Take the emblem to Elfbetta! I...
Bye. Such a freaking idiot. I have to admit, I do rather enjoy leaving him stuck in his own BS. Let's see, I need to go... Don't really need to fight them, so I'll just go around. Of course, I find the one guy in my way that I can't get around.
Ah, there you are. I was beginning to get worried. grateful to see you remain in one piece. Excellent. I've arranged payment for your efforts. Did Narcissus come with you? I know. Probably still taking... I need to take my leave shortly. Narcissus should turn up any time now. Perhaps I should go looking for him. In any event, thank you for your help.
Yeah, goodbye. I'm not going to tell her anything about him. I really do not like Narcissist. He has got to be one of the worst characters in this game. In fact, I think there's only one character worse, really. And I haven't noticed him anywhere in Westwood yet. Okay, heading north. But we are, of course, out of time for today's episode. Doesn't that figure? We figured out another section of the map. Discovered another sky shard. Next time we will head up north a bit further. We got a delve up there to do, and one more adventure zone. So, until tomorrow, I'm Rambling Rusty Elm. Have a good night, and don't forget to stop and smell the roses.